Hello, everyone. Welcome to our monthly call of EverDAO. Today, we are going to discuss the future topics like Everscale listing on Bybit, Dubai.
Hello,
event.
everyone. Welcome to our
Dubai event and Tockstock marketplace, CREW3 contest results, Everspace wallet updates, Bitquery Explorer launch, and Rust Cup EverDAO battle and results. And after all, we'll answer all your questions that you sent us by using the hashtag, or you can ask directly via YouTube live stream. So let's move on. The first speaker is Alexander Filatov. He is now is on the conference in Dubai. So Alexander, can you share us more details about this event?
Yeah, thank you, Roman. I'll be very short. We're well represented this year. We don't have a stand, but we've already done two, and we'll do two more speeches. I mean, the Everscale delegation here. It's at the metaverse panel, reinforcing the the composability and performance of Everscale scalability, which is going to be very important for the metaverse, because one of the big trends is metaverse. Of course, is every conference I go to, and I go every couple of months, the metaverse subject is getting bigger and bigger. So it's important to position Everscale as a project that as a technology that fits the metaverse well. So that will happen tomorrow. Earlier today, I spoke at the social impact panel, basically reinforcing that we're committed to sustainability and welcoming blockchain for good projects, which went quite well from what I could see. Some folks came up and and gave some positive feedback. And we're presenting at two investor, one dinner and one breakfast. The dinner happened yesterday, and the breakfast is happening tomorrow. So hoping to welcome some investors to the Everscale ecosystem or its specific products. So that's a short update on Everscale participation. Otherwise, it's quite a large conference this year, maybe optically between 10 to 12,000 people. Some good speakers like Gary V, or maybe Gary V is the biggest one, and some less impactful speakers. And the key subjects are, I already mentioned the metaverse. Overall, Web3 has become, I should probably say, like a regular topic. For example, I mean, Gary Vee, the guy is far away from the blockchain, but half of his speech was about why he thinks Web3 is big and what aspects of Web3 he thinks are very relevant. And I spoke to him after that, and he's a big believer and supporter of decentralized technology, and again, the Web3 phenomena, the ownership economy, etc. So that's probably highlight number two. Highlight number three, there was a panel, a 2-hour panel, where unfortunately we did not present because we were not early enough for that panel. There was a talk on scalability. There was an interesting debate about where it will happen, layer 1 or layer 2, and I asked a question and commented as well. Kind of the consensus was that layer 1 scalability is the real way to go. Layer 2 has a lot of compromises. So that's probably highlight number three. And the last one I would mention is the DAO. Like, everybody's crazy about DAOs, about about extending the tooling behind the DAOs, making it more relevant for a variety of projects. So those probably would be my 4 highlights, main impressions from the conference. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Alexander. Thanks for the update, and we'll wish you to tell more words about the Everscale on this conference, and tell about our technology as well. So we are moving to the next topic of our monthly call. It is a Everscale listing on Bybit. Vladislav, can you please tell us more about this major update of the
Hi guys, long time no see. Actually, yeah, most of you already know what happened. So just to make a long story short, Everscale was listed on the Bybit. It's one of the largest centralized exchanges. It was number 7 at the moment of the listing. I don't know where it stands now after these recent days. However, so it was quite an interesting experience that we toughly prepared for this listing and agreed with strong support of the Mars DAO community as well. And we built the whole tactics and strategy of this listing and preparation for it. And starting from the first seconds of the voting, actually Everscale has got into the leadership position, and the majority of Bybit users also later supported it. And like someone said, it was like watching the Formula One competition, because 2 other projects, Veracity and Pulse, were also quite strong, and they brought a lot of attention from their own communities. And it was quite a tough competition, although we were leading. So we were. It was not 100% guarantee that we will be listed. Well, at least the second half of the day. However, by roughly, I don't know, 12 a.m. In the Central European time, so it was obvious that Everscale cannot be beaten. And so later on, so we were just making some bets on where it will finish. So my bet was on 39 millions. However, it made to 41, and this way it beat the Bybit record actually. So and set the new highest plank for voting stages. Afterwards, of course, there were quite a lot of unsatisfied voices from other 2 projects that we were scammers, we somehow hacked the system, all that kind of stuff. However, it just was a good organization multiplied by strong community support and also a good information campaign. And yeah, so that's really our joint victory, and thank you everyone who have participated in this voting. And that's how we can achieve the new heights. Roman, please.
Yeah, thank you so much, Vladislav. We are moving to the next topics. It is a Tockstock NFT marketplace that was recently launched. So today we have Nikita from the blockchain family, and we'll be happy if you can share your screen and tell us more about your, like ecosystem NFT marketplace.
Hello. Hi, everybody. Do you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you quite well.
That's perfect. Well, I'll try to make the long story short and just to introduce Tockstock. You may see it just on tockstock.io and just click sell and buy. So what is Tockstock? It's an NFT marketplace from blockchain family, which we launched just recently. So when we decided to develop it, so we focused on two main goals. So first, to make an exemplary and open source NFT marketplace, so that like anyone can easily launch a similar marketplace for their own purposes. So that's why a previous version, a Tockstock smart contract code, is already can be reached on their GitHub. So the address on the GitHub you may find just in Tockstock guide page. And the second one is like we wanted to make a convenience-driven marketplace. So we had to create like a fully informative place with intuitive UX. so that users can get like a full service for searching, analyzing, buying, and selling NFTs. And when we launch it, we have, apart from the common marketplace features, I'd like to note that we have 3 sale types, not just direct sales, but also like auctions, English auction, and offers. And soon we plan to introduce Dutch auction, which will like improve user experience. You can work with a variety of currencies. So you can buy and sell not only in EVER, but using to USDT, for example. So you don't need just to convert it into native coin of the blockchain. So then we have full text search and filters, like for quick and effective search, like easy navigation, connections, and trends. You can use statistics on each NFT, so you can like analyze thoroughly before you buy. And on each NFT profile, you can see a full statistics, like you can follow like how the value of selected NFT has changed. You can explore information about like past owners and auctions. Like you can monitor everything from creation, like transfer and sales, to views and bids for every NFT. And of course, we have like the lowest commission among all the Everscale NFT markets. It's 2% now. Well, and some information about like the near future plans. So we know that currently Tockstock is not fully ready for being like an exemplary NFT marketplace. So we have plans for this improvement, and among nearest future plans, I need to note that we will introduce a launchpad for users' collections. So currently, just currently, you can sell and buy NFT from any user collection, but only the collection that we have verified by the team are displayed in the search function on the main page and can be like sold and bought. So if you want to add your collection, currently you need to verify it and contact us by writing an email on collections at tockstock.io. You can find this address in the guide section of Tockstock. We will soon introduce royalty for sellers and even more improve tools for search and analysis. So like attribute rarity index for NFTs, like more analytics and even more filters. And user profile tuning. So you can add your like bio, username, avatar, and so on. And we have started a collaboration with like the Broxy collection owners. So holders of these NFTs will receive some utilities on the marketplace, such as lower commission. We will introduce this pretty soon. Well, so as I promised, to make the long story short, like I want to say, we're just getting started with the Tockstock. So stay tuned and buy NFTs on Tockstock. Thank you for your attention. I'm ready to answer questions if there are some.
Thank you so much, Nikita. I think there might be some questions, but it's a little bit later. So we are moving to the next part of our call. So there's next topic is CREW3 contest results. So let me tell you more about this. Recently we held the big, I can say, giveaway in Everscale ecosystem. There was more than almost $20,000 in Evers that we distributed among giveaway participants. So we already published all results. So if you didn't find your wallet among the winners, so don't think that we are not going to make some future giveaways, so you can participate in the future, and you can see the results on our news channel. So just use the search tab and type the CREW3, and you will see the contest results that we already published. We got so many participants in our social networks like Twitter, like Discord, Telegram, and other social media. So thank you for your participation in this event. So we're moving to the next topic. It is Everspace wallet updates. Today we have a representative from their team, Vitaly.
Thank you. Today I am with presentation, and hello everybody. My name is Vitaly. I represent Everspace crypto wallet. First of all, I would like to remind you our main features. Everspace, it is a non-custodial crypto wallet. It means that your seed phrase are stored on your devices, and no one has access to them. Our wallet supports 3 different blockchains. It is Everscale, Ethereum, and Ton. Now, we have a theme backend. That means that our backend is not necessary for our application to work correctly. It is very important for we support all necessary blockchain features such as send, receive, exchange one token to another, transfer one token or from one network to another networks, stake in our wallet. Now we are working with Ever, but we have a plan to working with different coins, browsing NFT, and different features. And we have constantly updates. We have 4 or 6 releases per month. It is a very good speed, I think. What's news in the last 6 months? We integrated Octus Bridge and Flatcube, and now users of our wallet have the opportunity to exchange and bridge tokens from one networks to another and one tokens to another straight from our wallet. We added by crypto functionality, but now it is available only on Android because Apple have very strange policies. We integrated with Evernames, and now users can using friendly names for sending their tokens. We supported all popular smart contracts for 3 blockchains, and now our users have no problems with working with different contracts. And we spend a lot of energy to improve a user experience, and that's why we changed add and restore user flow. We add transaction history for tip 3, and we improved send token user flow. Many people ask us about progress of Wallet Connect integration. It is a DAO proposal which we won. Now we have 2 completed tasks. We released RPC Everscale for Wallet Connect, and we accepted Everscale in Wallet Connect upstream. On this screenshot, you can see that you can choose Everscale, mainnet, and DevNet on Wallet Connect dashboards. Now we are working on integration Wallet Connect and Everspace and Grand Bazaar. And after it will be done, we publish a public documentation and make a presentation for all community. Briefly tell you about our next plans. We will support Ton Jetons. It is an analog of tip 3 tokens in Everscale, but in Ton network. We will complete a Wallet Connect integration and redesign 2 chapters of our wallet, NFT and DeFi. We will do a custodial mode of our wallet that means that our users will be able to sign up using different providers such as Google, GitHub, VK, Yandex, and different, and email and phones. And we are planning to add a Ton Connect integration. It is analog of Wallet Connect for different networks. Thank you for your attention. Ready to answer the question if you have.
Thank you for a wonderful presentation. We actually don't have enough question about the Everspace for now, but maybe there will be till the end of the live stream. So there are a few topics less. So the next topic is Bitquery Everscale Explorer launch. So let me show you that. So last year we announced the grant program, and there was one grant participant that created for the Everscale based on their roadmap. They created Explorer. Let me show you that. Here is it. So this is Bitquery. They created wonderful Explorer, so you can use this Explorer. It's very interesting to use because we have now 3 active, if not mistaken. Vlad, am I not mistaken regarding the explorers, that we have 3 explorers now: Everscan, Everleaf, and Bitquery. Am I right?
Seems so, yeah.
Yeah. So for now we have 3 blockchain explorers that will show you full transparency of Everscale, that you can see all transaction, no some hidden things and so on. So you can track any transaction, you can see any hash of transaction, and you can see all tokens, all history of these tokens. So try to use Bitquery Everscale Explorer. Thanks. Okay, the last topic is Cup DAO battle and results. What can you tell us more about this big event and battle in Everscale ecosystem?
Yeah, sure. So we are speaking about event that's already part of the history, but still we are in the process of preparing all the payouts. So actually what happened is that, just to make a long story short, we as a DeFi Alliance decided to take a lead on resolving the long-lasting question of paying out the rewards to Cup winners. These are 300 participants who took the prize places. And in collaboration with different validators, first in the focus groups and in the wider focus group, and finally in the public discussion. So we managed to reach consensus proposal that was widely accepted on the DAO, and since then, so we are together with the payout team collecting the data from the participants, and now we are coming to the final stage and plan to commence payouts this week. So generally speaking, just let me maybe give you some figures. So as of yesterday, so I don't have figures, maybe something changed today, but 253 participants have confirmed the ownership of the participant wallets. That refers to locked stakes of roughly 96.7 million Evers. 237 of them have specified the deep pools that will be used to accrue those locked stakes, and 153 of them have specified all the conditions required for making payouts. Also, we see 29 self-lock stakes from those validators who are willing to participate in the validator boost staking. And those accrue for 18 million of self-lock stakes, or 11.5 million in the reward stakes. So surprisingly, all of these 29 stakes are made for the longest possible period for 48 months, which is very good for the network because it reduces the free circulating supply and lets to reduce the pressure on the ever exchange rate. And also what's going on now is the payout team is now automating the payouts because of the number of transactions that we need to make. So it's actually not a simple task, and the recent version of Tonus CLI, so it doesn't support the new multisig 2 that is used by the payout team. So, and now we are waiting for the Tonus CLI developers to finalize the integration and support of this wallet for deploy operations. Hopefully they will finish it today or tomorrow, and we will be able to commence payout. As it was initially said, so we will be going by 5 depots daily, not to overload the payout team from one part, and to reduce the future pressure on the ever, so that the earlier validators have provided all the information required for payouts to be proceeded, so the earlier they will get the rewards. Also, we have published the link to the official report of the payout team. So what's going on? So, and most validators are carefully tracking it and looking for the validator wallets to see so when and how much they will receive. But generally speaking, so it's really an interesting exercise for the whole network, and this is a big precedent for the whole decentralized community. I want also to remind that on the March 19th, so we will stop accepting new applications and confirmations of validator wallets according to the proposal. So please, if you didn't make it yet, so hurry up, because otherwise you will miss your reward from the Rust Cup participation. And starting from March 19th starts the countdown to the final distribution, so which is set to 1 month. And by 19th of April, so we plan that all the rewards are distributed, and finally we get out with this Rust Cup history.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I also was enjoyed that battle. Yeah, I also participated in that battle. Very interesting battle was, and yeah. So let's move to the final part of our monthly call. It is a Q&A session. So as far as you know, that there's a few questions from our community that were sent via hashtag. So let's start from them. The first question is about the E-gree that is represented on the Everscale website as a partner, and the community member is asking what the current status of this project. So Elizabeth, maybe can you help us to answer this? Nina, Elizabeth, can you maybe answer on this question, because this project is listed on the main partners board on the website, what the current status of this project? Okay, we'll leave that question for the next meetup. The next question is regarding the roadmap. So guys, I know that you are very tired from it, but please wait once new roadmap will be published. I hope during this week. So the next question is so regarding the Numiz project, Alexander, can you hear us?
Yes, I can, Roman, but I have no idea what's happening to Numiz, to be honest. Yeah, we need to ask one of the co-founders there. I'm not close to the project. I know they were about to launch, but that's all I know.
And another question is about the ChessNFT. What happened with them?
The project was operationally led by Dmitry Gachko's team for a year now. So unfortunately, I'm not in the loop. I know there were issues with adoption, but again, we have to address that to Dmitry and his team.
Okay, thank you. So there are two more questions that left. So what's the current status of last request of 10 millions that was sent to the strategic investor, and where is the publishing information about this? Vladislav, maybe can you help me answer this question?
Yeah, so I will not provide the information right now because we are preparing the report on behalf of the DeFi Alliance. So Sergey Jurinsky, I think shortly will publish it. So, but for now, so until the deal is finalized fully, so we cannot disclose any kind of information. So everything is good. So everything is moving as expected. Although there is some amount of bureaucracy that needs to be passed. So that's all I can comment right now.
And one more question, maybe Vlad, you can also help me to answer that regarding the BlackInk project. Is it alive or not?
Frankly speaking, I have no information about BlackInk because it's some third-party team that's developing this project. So we discussed with them some time ago, but I haven't heard from them for several months. Probably they are occupied. So, but I can ask them. So what's going on and when they are going to release the updated support.
So let's move to the last question on YouTube. What are the key difference of Everscale from Ton blockchain? Why should one choose Everscale over Ton for his project? What the future of both blockchains, by your opinion?
I can start maybe, and then somebody can add into this. So first of all, I'm hoping that after a couple of years of pretty mixed communication, I hope that your blockchains will start to cooperate because it's a tough world out there, and I think if TVM some virtual machine compatible blockchains, Everscale, Ton, Venom, Gosh will cooperate. The four will be stronger than if we try to compete with each other versus, the big folks out there, obviously Ethereum, EVM compatible blockchains, Aptos, Sui, etc., etc. Solana, Near, it's endless, endless. So that's the first thing that I would want to say, and I can see that.
Alexander disappeared. I think, yeah.
Sorry, guys, can you hear me? It's poor Wi-Fi here, so I switched off the Wi-Fi. So that was the first thing, that I'm for collaboration rather than competition. I would not say which one is better; they're different. Everscale is a newer technology. Everscale was written on Rust to fix some of the issues of Ton, and most of them were fixed, by the way. I won't go into the details. We have a friendlier, from my personal standpoint, friendlier developer tools, It's a friendlier language for developers to work with. Tone has a pretty specific, low-level language called Fancy, which makes it a little bit more challenging and difficult. But again, for example, Everex started porting some of the SDK tools from Everscale to Tone. It started from the GraphQL interface, and that's just the beginning. So, so I don't want to reinforce competitiveness or which one is better. I'm all for collaborating and becoming stronger by collaborating. For example, if projects come to Tone and there is collaboration, they can be relatively easier ported to Everscale and the other way around. So that's my personal position.
Yeah, I can just but support Alexander in this, because both projects actually have different target audiences and different use cases, although they have much similar and common in technology side, and definitely a good cooperation and collaboration between different TVM blockchains would help us to stand against the EVM and all that kind of stuff of other technologies, and make TVM the dominating one. So for wide adoption of not only of cryptocurrency, of course, but of other blockchain appliances.
Yeah, fully support. So the last two questions is hello, when will I have the opportunity to buy Venom? What will be the cost? I think that it is not related to us.
Absolutely, no comments.
The next question, is it true that the digital currency in the Venom will be used on Everscale blockchain?
No comments.
So that was last questions. I don't see no more question. So 1, 2, 3, go. Thanks everyone for participating in our monthly call. See you next time.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
Bye.